Hello, welcome back to these videos where we learn English every day. In this video, I'm going to teach you about holidays, especially about the April holidays today. So I live in Japan. Originally, I'm from America, so I'll teach you about American holidays for April and also Japanese holidays in April. So before I start, don't forget to like below and give us a comment so we know what you like about these videos. And please stay to the end to learn. We're going to learn today about what's called Showa Day in Japan, and in America, Good Friday and Easter. Okay, so please stay to the end to enjoy how Americans and Japanese celebrate these holidays. So first I'll start with Japanese as usual. So Japanese in April has only Showa Day. Showa Day, it's I think April 29th. Yes, April 29th. So it was originally, it used to be called Green Day, and before that, maybe it was just the Showa Emperor's birthday. So the Showa Emperor was the Emperor of Japan until 1989, and it's typical since him that we'll celebrate the different emperors' birthdays. They'll have a holiday in Japan, and they'll have an off day. They don't do much, but they'll celebrate it. So until 1989, they celebrated it as his birthday. After he passed away in 89, in Japan, when the emperor passes away, it's a big issue in Japan because the actual year will change. So while it's 2021 or 22 or 23, for example, in the Western year, in Japanese, they'll count how many emperor years. So, for example, I think he lasted until 63. So there was 63 years he was emperor. And then after him, the new emperor will count from emperor year 1 and 2 and 3. So he was Showa 1, 2, 3 until 63 or 64. So since the year is changing, I think that's also why his birthday is so important. So after that, 89 until 2007, it was called Green Day. And because he enjoyed gardening, I think he enjoyed greenery. And then from 2007, they changed it to what it is now called Showa Day. Green Day, and I think in 2007, moved to April the 4th. May the 4th. So it used to be there was no holiday on May the 4th. So they had a holiday on May 3rd and May 5th. And that's the most important thing about the Showa Day, is that it's the start of what's called the Golden Week in Japan. In America, you can, of course, take vacation. I don't know your country, but in America, you can take vacation anytime you want to. But in Japan, it's kind of strict when you could take vacation. But the whole country takes vacation from April 29, usually until May the 5th or 6th. They also take it in Oban, depends on your company, but August 13 to 16. And then in December, they also take it in the end of the year. They don't celebrate Christmas as much, but the New Year's, probably December 28th to January 3. So there's 3 big travel times in Japan, 3 big times where everybody's off. Basically, every company's closed, and Golden Week is one of them. And it's a big, big deal, especially because since the academic year starts and the financial year usually starts April 1. Well, I shouldn't say financial year. Academic year starts April 1. Golden Week starting April 28. It's just after the new school year started. It's a big deal in Japan. So that's why they moved the Green Day to May 4th to fill in those days. So now they have from April 29th to May 5th. Okay, so in America, we have Good Friday and Easter. Maybe I'll explain Good Friday first. So I have some Easter books here. So also, please watch the videos where I read these, usually on Thursday. But I read different books. I think I've already read this one, Spots for Easter. So, of course, let's see. Maybe I'll explain Easter. Yeah, Easter first before Good Friday. So, because the date of Good Friday matters based on Easter. Easter is a moving holiday. What that means is it depends on the weather. It's one of the most difficult to calculate because it's based on 3 things. First, it has to be after spring equinox day, spring day, which is usually March 20th to 22nd. I think this shows March 21st. So after spring day, after the first full moon, the next Sunday. So again, that's after spring day, after the first full moon, the next Sunday is when Easter occurs. So it moves around. So I think the earliest it could be is in April, and then it usually March. So if for example, March 20 was spring day, and then March 21 was the full moon, the next Sunday. So it could be around March 25th. I think from March 25th to April 25th, it might move within that month somewhere. So what is Easter? Sorry, so while I'm on that, I'll jump ahead to Good Friday. Good Friday is less common in America. More Christian people celebrate it. But Good Friday is the day that Jesus died. Christians believe Jesus died on the cross, and then Good Friday is the day that this is his tomb. He was inside a rock in a cave, and they visited him, and his body was gone. This is actually a ghost, but they believe they saw him. But the point of Good Friday is it's the day that he disappeared from the tomb. Easter Day is technically the day that Jesus came back. For Christian people, this is a more Christian book here, but if you go to Europe, when I lived in Spain, Europeans believe in the more religious version of Easter. So they have a parade with Jesus and monks and things like that, priests, I should say. But in America, it's more secular, so we believe in the Easter Bunny more. So if I can find him here. Yes, decorating the Easter eggs, for example. Yes, we will decorate the Easter eggs. And this comes from Germany. Here's Easter. Yeah, Easter Bunny, the Easter Bunny. So, and of course here we have the chick and the flowers. So in America, of course, for Easter, we of course go to church in the morning. It's usually the day that we wear the new clothes, the new suit, or the new dress for the girls. It's a very important day, and it's the beginning of the harvest season. So America, we kind of combine. If you're from UK or no, UK has harvest season. Japan too. I'll talk about that in another video. Japan has harvest season as well, a harvest festival. So for us, this is kind of like the spring is when we plant stuff. It's the beginning of the harvest. So when we plant and new flowers come, new babies come. That's why the Easter Bunny is a symbol of Easter, because the Easter Bunny has many babies. So a long time ago, it's a symbol of rich. That's why rubbing a rabbit's foot isn't lucky. It's a symbol of being rich, and of course, symbol of having a lot of babies. So it's about spring. So that's what chick too, a baby chicken, is a symbol. And we have a lot of animal symbols: lamb, chick, and Easter Bunny. So of course, we go to church in the morning, and in the afternoon we have ham. We usually eat ham for Easter, a big ham meal. But in between church and the ham meal, we play with eggs. We of course eat lots of eggs that day. We also do Easter egg rolls. We roll them down the hill. We hide the Easter eggs for the children, the colored Easter eggs. They go look for them. Nowadays they're plastic with something chocolate inside, so they can find them and get lots of chocolate. Also, the Easter Bunny, I used to love it as a kid, because compared to Santa will put the presents under the tree. The Easter Bunny is very mischievous. So he or she, the Easter Bunny, will hide your Easter basket somewhere. This is the Easter basket. Usually there's chocolate and toys inside, like a soccer ball for boys or a Barbie doll for girls. The Easter Bunny will hide them somewhere in the house. So when you wake up Easter morning, you know the Easter basket's waiting for you, but not like Christmas under the tree. It's somewhere in the house, because he brought it to you, the Easter Bunny, but you don't know where he put it. So it's very mischievous. So I used to love it. And collecting the eggs and collecting the chocolate. It's one of the biggest chocolate eating holidays. I think second, right? Only to Halloween. Third will be Valentine's Day, but Halloween and then Easter and then Valentine's Day. Second biggest holiday to eat chocolate, of course. It's a big day. And let's see what else. So Easter egg hunt, Easter egg roll. Yes. So when I was in Europe, I didn't see anyway when I lived there the Easter Bunny as much. So it's more of an American thing. It's a very, very big deal in America. So hopefully you learned a lot about April holidays. And so I want to say Happy Easter to everybody. Happy Easter, or if you're Japanese, Happy Showa Day, or happy whatever holidays you have in April. So whatever countries you come from, please put below what holidays do you have in April, so you can teach me about your local holidays. Maybe I might do a video in the future about it. Thanks again for watching. Until tomorrow, have a good day. See you.